Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Apologies for not posting any videos in the last 2 days. I think it's been 2 days. I've been working. What can I say? Unfortunately, when I have to work, I probably won't be uploading videos to YouTube. Aha, I knew there was more food around. So yeah, unfortunately work comes first. So we need to speak to the cannonate. Why is my agility so... Ah, I know why my agility is so low. It's because I'm still recovering from being a prisoner. From that flower power. Like, how long until that's gone? Is it going to tell me? No. I think it's nearly... Shut up. I think it's nearly gone. So the candidate, I think it was a cannonate. I think he's in this building here, but we are going to have to wait. We'll wait till 9, and hopefully that will also get rid of our prisoner debuff. You may also notice that I'm a little bit slow today and have a little bit less energy. It's because I'm aching. I am aching more than a little bit today. Has the prisoner debuff at has? Marvellous. So we're back up to our normal 13 charisma. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. I take it you're not him then. What was my nourishment at? 79. Well, I'm going to eat your food then. Oh. Oh. Yeah, hang on. Eat from pot. I should find out what happens if you go around poison. Oh, we went over. How much over did we go? Oh, only by 4. Yeah, I should find out what happens if you put poison in the food. Like, will they know it's you? Is there some magical way that they're just like, oh yeah, it was Henry. No one saw it, but we all know that it was Henry for whatever reason. I think this is the dude.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Oh, I have some...
well, trophies.
Let's have them. Those scoundrels deserved it.
Huh. Okay.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
You creepy, creepy bastard. So I don't know if we should go with... Yeah, let's see if we can just pamper him a bit.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Oh, wow. He's got 16 speech. Wow. That... Huh. Well, I mean, we can't really win this. Wow. Especially considering we're only given, well, 3 options. 1 doesn't end in anything, and the other 2, well, 1 we have to pay. Oh well, let's see what he has to say.
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Something could happen to her too, someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
You're married. I don't know. Should we just go with you're unbelievable and we'll give Johanka the money? Let's try
You're
it.
unbelievable.
Let's try it.
I don't know what you mean, but you should go now. You're beginning to bore me.
I was going to say, can I just take those? We can sit on his privy. See, that's kind of... You know that somewhen in history, somewhen, some poor peasant was walking underneath there as his lordship, well, tried to get supplies from the cannon. So can't we just be like, here, have 1,000 groch or whatever they're called? It just seems a bit weird that we have to go to the candidate.
We were talking about the supplies for the wounded.
Why are you bothering me with that?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies?
Unbelievable.
But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
He's just a real scumbag. However, I'm a good person at heart, and I've got 6.6k.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
It's just... He's just a real scummy character. And the only thing I don't like... So, what this game needs... Although it wouldn't be historically accurate, it needs a Dark Brotherhood. It needs a group where, you know, you can go and join up with them. And there'll be missions where you can make these assholes pay. And, like, change them. Because that's the only thing, like, you do go around and everyone, you don't really change anyone's opinion in this game. Everyone's very set in their ways, and doesn't really feel like I'm having much of an impact on this world. Johanka.
Good health to you, Henry.
About the situation here.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Oh, is it just... Oh, okay.
All right,
Fine.
that's all I need to know.
Okay, let's inform them about the plague.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
So I guess we can't tell her until we actually complete all of the quests. Hang on, no, it was Brother Nicodemus. Nico, come here.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Apologies, I was drinking some tea and I realised I may be slurping a little bit. Intriguing! That's horrible.
Intriguing? It's terrifying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
Alright. The important thing is whether you can help us.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. Sorry, I mean to say it's most unusual. Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
So if you say no, he'll read everything out to you. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, so
Yes,
I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
This is kind of hilarious. Follow me to the scriptorium. Pestle and water, go down. Now you think you're going to go somewhere. He turns around and we're in the scriptorium. It's pathetic. It really is. It should have been, let's look at the books. Turn round. So, actually, I will go back to the first page. If you want to read them, the symptoms and everything, pause. And you can take your time and read over the documents. It basically talks about all the different, poisons, plagues, diseases that they know about. Fortunately, I already know which one it is, so...
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
So it's not plague, it's not dysentery, it's not typhoids, and it's not gas poisoning. Poison from the water.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I cannot help with that. I apologise. I don't like the alchemy in this game, so just let him do it.
I don't think I can help out with that.
I didn't expect you could. You surprised me quite enough with your reading. But enough chatter. Time is of the essence. I'll get to work brewing the potion, and then head straight to Merhoyed with your hunker. I expect we'll meet there?
That works for me. But can't I help in some way?
Best spend the time praying. We can always use God's help.
Oh yes, because that's worked all the time, isn't it? History has proven that works. Oh yes, undoubtedly. If you're in pain, and you pray, amazingly the pain will go away. Well, only if you're a good Christian and if, a good religion. For now, we'll stick with Christians. Only if you're a good Christian and, you follow the word of God precisely and you don't ever go against anything he says and you do what the priests say because the priests are the ones who have... Yeah, you kind of get where I'm going with this, don't you? Pray for salvation. Well, let's just leave my opinion as it is. Why aren't the... Oh no, that one didn't come back. It has come back. I never noticed that before, that the map doesn't always reveal everything. It is kind of odd. I'm hoping we can speak to Sir Radric about the cannonate against a jackass who wouldn't help the people. I do wonder if we can snitch on him. Because I don't care, mate, he was a dick. Oh. Hang on. Where's the mission gone? Wait and see how the cure works. We haven't given the cure to anyone. Like, he didn't say a time, so I figured riding over here would be enough. Unless they're actually in here already handing out cures. That dude wasn't ill, so... Because he wasn't ill, I guess there's no point checking in on him. But let's have a look. Ooh! Well, you're from a plague house. Are you well? Maybe.
Stop!
Oh, no. Oh, we still do not seem to have cured anything. I've got the doctor here. Okay. I'm not sure what to do then, because I came over here to do this quest. I guess I could wait for a couple of hours. Maybe it takes him a while to do everything. It's possible. You know, maybe he had to go and pray for some items to turn up or something, you know. Aha!
Christ almighty. I can't stand it anymore.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It's a good thing you're here. We need a helping hand. You can take the cure to the villagers and make sure they take the right dose. I'll take care of Melekar and Straw. You go around the rest of the houses.
They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner.
I can't bear the pain.
They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Ignorant yokels. That brigand has to live. He's a crucial witness.
I'd be careful with such statements. He's done much harm to the good people here.
Oh, we only had one option? Yeah. Oh well. I'm sorry, they're idiots. Ooh. They know that I want to speak to him. And that I have the words, I have the ear of their lord. So... idiots. I will have you flogged. Oh, Johanka is taking care of. Oh, hang on. I think I may need to just...
Hey! Look out! Loud!
Mother of God!
What are you doing?
I can't bear the pain.
Oh, shut up. No, that's just going to be about the church. it probably would be faster to get on my horse, but then you got to go get on the horse, get off the horse, and yeah.
What are you punishing me for?
You're back.
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Sweet mother of God.
Not as yet.
Then be quick about it, please. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry. I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Mother of
Mama.
God.
See,
I can't bear the pain.
you don't really need that that will now, do you? Well, I guess I'll just keep that ring you gave me. It's we'll do that quest once we're in the area. I can't remember where it is, to be honest with you. I could check, but meh. So I'm trying to think of, so he's in there, she's in there. We've got to do them and these ones. She's in the garden, I think. Okay, maybe not. Shall we dig his body up and see what she thinks? Milady, we have brought a cure for your husband. It'll be all right now, milady. Just get him to drink the cure.
You're back?
Oh, she's ill now.
And I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Good Henry. Oh yeah, I forgot that she was infected. She was just more resilient than her husband, shall we say. Her husband seemed to have the constitution of a... I'm just trying to think of what dies really quickly from disease, and I can't think of anything. And everything has something that it will die to, but...
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
I'm still trying to find out what her husband's constitution was like, but can't think of it. Let's just say it was he had the constitution of a womble on the motorway. So who else is like the guy who was angry at us? Inspect. Haha. There he is, the drunk fool. See what he has to say. Oh. Still angry about your son, eh? Fair enough. So we have given everyone the cure. Now here's the thing. I know it's water poisoning. So why can I not inspect the well? You would think I'd be able to inspect the well, but nope. Or do I have to talk to the merchant? I can't remember if I... Let's speak to the guard.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Melikar. Who was Melikar again? It's like too many names in this game. Actually, isn't our friend over here? We should probably see if he needs medicine. Or is he dead? Okay, well he's still alive and we don't really have any new options to speak about, so moving on. just check with him and see what he says.
I'll be with you.
You're not going to say anything, are you? You prick. Villager 1. Right, okay, we'll have to check all the houses again. So it's definitely not in this one, because that's the... I remember having this problem last time. So that's the woman's house, that's the horse trader. Hello. Is this the dude who gave us the ring, or is this Malakoff? It was not.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Bow down, peasant.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction. And? You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
Maybe I shouldn't have told him that, but eh.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melekar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed.
There we go, all shiny again. Right, let's speak to this dude. Oh no, we need to give him the cure.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Hey, watch it, lout.
What the fuck? Did you just call me a lout? That was English. Well, yes, English from this place, from this geological location in history. Yeah. Oh well, concessions have to be made. Is there anything we can do around here? Like, is there a quest? Or is there... Because otherwise it's literally just waiting to see what happens. What's the time? So, technically... Okay. I know what we'll do. We shall read a book. Items, I believe it tells you. Yep, so that's complete. Please tell me I have a book. Need level 5 to do that one, and level 5 to do that one. Can we read it? Nope. So, do we... Oh, for crying out... Horsey, do you have any books on you that I can read? Oh wow, we have a lot of more than likely rotting food. Probably should have done something with that. Nope, so we don't have any books. Marvellous. Marvellous. And I bet everyone here is basically going to be... Is there a bed we can steal? Oh, there might be a bed in the barn. No, I don't think there is. Yes, I know where there's a bed. That woman doesn't need her bed anymore. Or at least she doesn't need the other bed. Ha! Sleep! Sleep in the diseased bed. This is a terrible idea. If I get a disease from this, it would not surprise me. I would almost accept it and be like, no, I should get a disease. This is asking for bad stuff. It's like sleeping in the infirmarius, or the infirmary at the church. So, do we get a debuff? Only time will tell. I hope they don't mean that we have to wait like days. Nope. Check on the bandit. Well, I don't see a status effect. Wait and see if the remedy worked. Well, it clearly did. It clearly did. Let's just have a look and see. How are you doing?
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband.
Anything else?
He had...
Thank you.
Never mind. How dirty are we? We look quite clean. Clean and shiny. There you are. So, explain yourself.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick, and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Well, that's pretty disgusting.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Of course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
Okay, interesting.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
It kind of is.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella.
But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say.
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar.
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
It's funny, the bandit wanted to die a moment ago. Like, he said he wanted to be killed. And now all of a sudden, he doesn't want to be killed.
Let's talk about it. To hell with that. That Orson killed my boy. He won't leave Merhoyed alive.
He's got one speech. Let's go with that one.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes, and to the day I die, I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
And if you got your hands on the men who killed them, would you let them live?
I suppose.
See. Go then. Take that bastard and get out of here. And if one day you find your parents' killers, remember what passed here today.
So, can we just... Does this just happen? Okay, cool. So it's a difference of he's still gonna get taken, he's still gonna face justice. A worse fate than what that farmer could have done. Let's face it, this guy's gonna go back to the executioner's, well, dungeon of love, and bad things are gonna happen to him. Well, if Sir Radric allows it. Or he's going to go there and get his head chopped off, or get hung, or he will die. So it just kind of makes sense. I know you think it'll make you happy, but it won't. Come to Rattay, watch it happen.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Right. So. Ooh, the game saved. Nice. Well, on that then, I think I'm going to call the episode there. So, thank you very much for joining me here in the Dumbass class. Hang on. Thanks for joining me here in the Dumbass class. With me, the Dyslexic Gamer. That's what I was going to say. So my brain is so addled today. I hope you've had a good time here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. So take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.